Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon 2. Last episode we went through the rest of what was left over of Monitor Base D. And we did find Miranda, but she managed to escape, thanks in part to the demon who was infesting that place. Crim Hylas, Lord of Winds, I believe it was. He let us go as well because he wanted to watch the war that was going to happen. And he actually facilitated us a little bit in order to have that war. We now know that the leader of the rebels, the leader of the people who attacked Avadon and have been going after them, is hidden in the Tawan Empire. In basements in temples, I believe was what he said. So we have to go back and report in on that. But first, we need to head back to Monitor Base C. You leave the crumbling fortress and return to the dust and harsh sunlight of the corruption. There's no sign of Miranda. She took advantage of her head start to flee. You don't have the energy or the provisions to engage in a long hunt of the wastes for her. Your only option is to return to Monitor Base C and tell them of the disaster here. And that is precisely what we're going to do. It was actually quite a fight to deal with all that. We did manage to do it, but it was quite a fight. Alright. Back we go. Yes, and Monitor Base C. I think the north entrance will be the fastest way to get to there. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, and we also have one thing we can turn into someone there, I think. A special item we picked up. What do we have in our inventory? Yeah, we got a fair bit of stuff we can give to people. Okay. Down in here. Come on, there we go. Alright. Oop. Oh, I clicked on that, no wonder. Okay. We do have some things we can sell to you in order to make some room for any rewards we have, so let's quickly do that. Yes, sell everything we have in the bag. Sell those, sell those, sell those, sell those, sell those, sell those, and we now have 5,000 coins. Fantastic. Alright. Actually, no, it would be faster to go this way, because down there is the exit to this whole place. So, first things first, report to Ophira. Tell her about what's going on, yeah? Alright. Commander Ophira, I found Miranda in Monitor Base D. You tell Commander Ophira what happened. She is much more interested in the fate of Monitor Base D than in Miranda. Lost? Already lost? The base was supposed to last... The corruption mocks us as always. Thank you for this information. A giant demon holds a base? Probably can't be reclaimed then. I will send the unhappy news back to Hanvar's council. Sometime in the future we'll see if we can deal with the demon. Before we head south, we should probably speak with, this guy. The member of Hanvar's council, Tan. Counselor Tan, I have my opinion about the monitor bases ready for you. I'm glad to hear it. I know you have traveled extensively, fought the horrors, breathed the dust. The word of Avadon would do so much to help me make a decision. So, Farron, should the Pact keep building monitor bases in the corruption? Can't the bases be built outside the corruption? Oh, we've tried that. The corruption has ways of concealing itself. Only a base inside can see through the dust. A half measure will not work here. It may be expensive, but this is a long-term shot and a long-term game. And we are slowly learning. It is expensive, but I think you should build the bases, personally. Maybe not necessarily more than one at a time. 2 at most, with 1 as a backup. Slowly but surely, we're getting information. And at the very least, like that one guy said, you're keeping the corruption focused here instead of on trying to expand further. So for now, you should build the bases. Interesting. Why? The corruption must be watched. I see. The argument that the potential risk outweighs the cost. It is very interesting that you still hold that view after seeing what has been lost. Is that all you want to know? It is. Thank you, Farron. Honest, fresh information about the corruption is almost impossible to get. You have provided for me more than you know, and at great risk. I've had my doubts about Avadon in the past, but you have shown that the Black Fortresses can provide resources nobody else can. You have done well for your masters today. Now please excuse me, I have much to think about. Of course. Is there anything else I can do for you, by the way? You have done quite enough. I will leave this dreadful place very soon. Don't worry, I will remember the help Avadon has given. Good. That is very, very good. Alright, let's move on to the south. We're gonna hand in that strange item we found down here. Or is it to this person? No. It's to the person over here. Marlene, I ripped this weird chitin plating out of a Titan's chest. Marlene puts on a pair of thick gloves, fetches a pair of tongs, and takes the vile item away with visible disgust. Yes, that is magic. Horrible, horrible magic. Give me some time with it and I'll see what I can do. You go to the dining hall and kill time for a few hours. Marlene eventually sends an assistant to fetch you. Marlene proudly presents you with a shield. The energy in the plate transferred to this very well. Alright, what kind of shield? Shock Troop Shield. +1 to action points. Ooh. +20% to mind effect resistance, and +5% chance to parry. Okay, that's better than the coated oak shield, especially because that bonus to healing doesn't help us. We could actually take that in also. Okay. That said, it's time to return to Avadon. We've done a decent amount of work, and I have gotten messages from people telling me that I probably wasn't ready for the corruption, and there was stuff in some of those locked doors in the previous region, in the Kava, or the Wild Realm, that we should have gotten, but hey, I think we fared pretty darn well, don't you? Return to Avadon. Alright, and we have level ups to give all of our companions. And quests to turn in and the like. Alright, first level ups. Kalita! 3 points in strength. Power specialization, I think. 2 points in hamstring, 2 points in blade sweep. And we need to get you to get Berserker's sweep. It'll take some effort. But we'll be able to get it. Ah, can't yet. Alright. Path of the Shield. There we go, that's fine. We'll slowly build up to getting you Berserker Leap. We're gonna focus on you getting through there. Alright. Yoshiria! 10 intelligence, 15 strength, and I think a bit of power specialization is fine. 2 points in that. Blade Whirlwind is now received, and 2 points in Steel Discipline. I'd like to get Lightning Pod, and I need to work up a bit for that. It'll take some time. Finally, Diedrich. 10 Dexterity, 2 more Endurance, and what are we going to improve here? I mean, some of these lower level things are nice. I mean, I suppose we can get Call Salamander now. Oh, right, we need to get a point in here. Well, even if we boost those, we wouldn't be able to boost that anymore. Get a point in battle. It'll be Spirit Charge then. Okay. Actually, now that I've done that... There, now I got Acid Shower. I think that's fine. And now we have Group Heal. That's perfect. I love that. We're gonna need to improve Nature Mastery soon. Okay. This shield... Let's see. This shield is gonna go to you. I don't know if that spear is better than what they've got. The other items we'll have to check. Oh, you can't use that shield because you're using that. Right. And that spear is definitely better. Much... You don't get the bonus to melee damage? No, you do. It's a smaller hit bonus to melee damage, but a higher bonus to the other thing. So that can be sold. Sapphire powder can be turned into someone. Okay, we've got Skyscraper Chainmail. You've got a steel breastplate. You've got an iron breastplate. You've got regular chainmail. Okay, you, I guess, can get that. You can have that. And... Okay, who should I give this to, then? You could use that Buckler of Strength. I guess I can give it to you. I mean, you don't really get a bonus to healing from things, but... Well, it's more protection. Anything else? Quicksilver Vest and Crude Skin Bracelet. I guess the Crude Skin Bracelet is actually handy for you. And the Quicksilver Vest. I guess we're gonna be selling that. Okay. Now we got things to turn in and the like. And a few things to sell. All over the place we gotta go to. First... I'm gonna sell those things. There we go. And we have something we can turn into you, Nicodemus. You'll stop running around. Can you craft any new items for me? I found some powdered sapphire. Craftmaster Nicodemus eagerly rips the item out of your hands.
Beautiful stuff, powdered gemstone. All it needs is a properly treated vessel to focus its energy. Let's see if we can put it to work for you.
He also takes your money. He's a distracted fellow, but not enough to forget that. He grabs two of his assistants, literally, and drags them, literally, down to his lower workshop. You hear several hours worth of clanging, shouting, and muffled explosions. Then he comes back upstairs with his singed apprentices and a goblet full of blue mass.
I made sure the powder won't shake loose, so you can just keep that in your pack. Carry it with you and its energy will surround you. You're welcome.
Chalice of Ice. Bears the mark of Craftmaster Nicodemus. Plus 10% to cold resistance, plus 4% chance to parry. That is awesome! And we have a couple rune stones. Alright, well, we're going to deposit those in our room. Maybe take a look at what we got in a bit. I suppose there's two quests we have to turn in. So we may as well. First things first, where's our rooms? Where's our rooms again? Diedrich and Kalita. I think it's to the south. Yeah, south bedroom fair. Alright. Oh, we have so many of these runestones. Please, I need suggestions for what to do with them. You know how I am with them. Anyway. Moving on down into here. I suppose you can turn in the main quest first. Heart Protus, I have returned from the corruption. You describe in detail your adventures. Heart Protus takes careful notes, growing more excited every moment.
Saw Miranda. And you found a clue about the hiding place of Delos as well? A productive journey indeed.
A pouch of coins is brought for you.
To pay for your expenses. Well done.
What happens now?
I will get the information to Redbeard immediately. It will take time for him to determine how to react, as always. Until we can act, I will need to send you back to the contested lands. I've received word that your efforts against the rebellion there can continue.
What do I need to do in the contested lands?
You'll need to take the portal back to the contested lands, travel to Rockridge Keep, and speak with Commander Odil. He's finally found another rebel base, or so he has told us. Go to him, investigate the base, and tell him what you found. Then report the information back to me.
Is this base abandoned too?
No, I am told that it contains some of the humanoids that have been aiding the rebels for pay. Seems a good chance to gain information and to visit bloody reprisal on those who have been attacking us.
Does Commander Odil still speak against Avadon?
every chance he gets. However, in other ways, he is a powerful warrior for the Pact. Unfortunately, we are still all better off with him where he is.
Understood. Ogres. Great. Okay. Time to walk around the place and speak with people and see what information we have. Polis stands unobtrusively off to the side. He seems calm and non-threatening, and yet he is ready to spring into action the moment you need something. Then he says quietly,
Farron, I was given a message as important from you at the time.
"What is your message?"
Alcander came to see me. He was quite animated, more than I have ever seen him so. He said that he urgently needed to speak with you. I believe he is still posted in the storerooms to the west.
Understood, thank you. We will speak with him soon, don't you worry. Alright. Diedrich, it looks like he doesn't have anything to say. We will speak with everyone. Because that's what we do. And we're going to go upstairs eventually. Let's see. Over in here. Hart Callan. I did a favor for Counselor Tan. Perhaps we can use this influence. You tell Hart Callan what happened. She's pleased. Excellent! Very clever work. Far more delicately done than most hands are capable of. I'll remember this. I'll have one of the storerooms in Nicodemus's workshop unlocked for you. I think you'll be pleased with what you find within. What will you do with Counselor Tan? Wait. Favors our precious currency, not to be squandered. However, when we need his aid, we will make sure that he pays in full for the service you rendered him. Is there anything else I can do for the good of Avadon? I am sure there is, but not yet. We must wait until your travels take you close to someone with the right sort of influence. Understood. Thank you. Excellent. We'll investigate that soon enough. Let's see if, Laria. Anything else I can do for the good of Avadon and also for pay? No. I have to be better traveled. We will eventually. I know that. It's pretty much a given. Oh, there is someone downstairs we'll need to speak to. First, Yannick. Yannick is very animated as he sits and does his research. You notice that most of his books have recently been taken from the Avadon library. They are all in the corruption.
Hello, Farron. Please don't tell the library I have these.
You aren't allowed to have those books.
Only Hearts and the Keep are all allowed to remove books from the library. I deal with this by sneaking them out and then, when confronted, lying about it.
He surprises you with an evil grin.
My Berenger hates me.
Learn anything interesting? He slams a book shut.
No, we pretend we understand the corruption, but we don't, not in the least.
What do we know?
That it exists. It is full of horrors. It was created centuries ago. Its borders are mostly stable and rarely expand, and little else.
What do you want to know about it?
Who made it? What was this lost civilization that had so much power? What were they like? How did they do what they did? And how can we learn and exploit their secrets?
Is this the new focus of your research? He pushes the books away with contempt.
Probably not. Even if the place wasn't so dangerous, the wild magic there would make any evidence we find suspect. Why, even if we found a book telling us everything we'd want to know, how would we know that it wasn't just a pile of lies randomly spit out by the mad entities there?
Isn't studying the corruption dangerous?
Almost invariably lethal if these books are to be believed, which means it's a truly open area of study. Oh, how exciting.
I hope we can learn some of the corruption's magical secrets, so that we know what not to do.
I do too, but I am not optimistic. I think I will regretfully consider my search for a new area of study worthy of me.
Okay. Kalita, do you have anything to say? No. Why were you in the dungeon? Actually, it looks like we can say some things. I'm curious about those pauses in your speech.
It is as I told you before. I spent time in the dungeons of Avadon. When I was released, much of my memory was gone. When I try to remember things, it makes me stutter. I have never had a stutter in battle. You can trust my blade. I will not let you down.
Why were you in the dungeon? There is a long stutter in her speech. When she recovers, she says,
Did you ask me why I was in the dungeon?
You must have. I do not know, and they will not tell me. I can't remember a moment of my time there. Can you try not to remember things? I wish I had that much control over my mind. I try, but I often fail. It's like not thinking of a pink dragon. Try it now. You can't. Well, you just try thinking of something completely different. Think of a pink dragon? Okay, I'm thinking of a black one now. Huh. Do you think you can ever be cured? I am sure that it is impossible. A mind once broken cannot be glued back together. The damage inflicted in the dungeons of this fortress goes deep. I can imagine why she might dislike Avadon, all things considered in that case. And I'm guessing Yoshiria has nothing to say, really. Okay, we'll speak with Alcander shortly. First, we got a quest to turn in down here. Over here. Come on. Bloody lag. Okay, now we need to go up this way. Come on, come on. There we are. You, Fulker. I performed your little ritual and managed to survive. You tell Fulker what happened. He's more disappointed than sympathetic.
Oh, interesting. So it did help. It did pull spirits out of the darkness. Just not mine. I will tell the eyes. They will find it interesting.
You wait for him to offer you a reward. None is forthcoming. Disappointing, but not surprising. Let's see. How's your treatment going?
The eyes give me things.
Nothing. Nothing else to say. Okay, then. Well, let's go speak with Alcander and then get a reward from one of Nicodemus's storerooms. 'Cause we have that coming. Okay. Bit of a walk to get down there, but we can get to there easily enough. And it looks like there isn't really much else we have to do around here, except, once again, try the testing area. I got a suggestion or two, and we'll see what we can do. I'll try using wands and the like. Alcander runs up to you. He actually runs, and there's a smile on his face. At first you're afraid that he suffered some sort of brain injury. Then he pulls you aside.
Farron, I have good news for you. Actual good news in this miserable place.
You feeling alright? You're smiling.
Oh, how droll you are. Shut up and listen.
What is it?
You were sent to a region bordering on the corruption.
Yes, you were with me.
Workshops, recent ones, not ancient, that had crumbled and were abandoned. Do you remember it?
Yes, you were with me. Go on.
Something about it stirred my memory, so I sent a letter to my family. I just heard back. Very exciting news.
You can write to your family.
Of course, I'm not like sad little Diedrich. My family talks to me.
Which is?
I remember that a rival Tinker clan in Durham had a workshop there. My family verified it. It got corrupted. They had to flee. Left everything behind.
Anything valuable?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Oh, they left their tools, their materials, and inventions in progress. Gold, equipment, secrets worth a fortune, waiting for us. All we need to do is take a little trip out there. You and me, and a third if you want, and we split the proceeds evenly.
Is this allowed?
Oh, of course. We're Hands of Avadon. We can do anything not explicitly forbidden.
Is it dangerous?
Yeah, probably. We might have to kill the odd horror. No great fortune comes without risk.
How would Avadon feel about us getting this wealth?
Likely they would take it all away from us. Redbeard is greedy and the Black Fortress is starved for cash. We would need to keep this discreet.
I could use some limitless wealth. I'm in.
Alcander nods. Again, the border zone you visited on the east end of the corruption. Let us go, and quickly, before someone else finds the secret. Now, let's talk about something else. Try to act natural.
I don't think we have anything else to say, but hey, it's good. And Diedrich got a level up. Excellent. More intelligence, and let's see. We got that, we got that. I guess we can get the salamander. Okay. So that'll be something to look at. Okay, I think we oh no, wait, we still need to go down, investigate the storeroom we have over here, and then we'll go upstairs and speak with Redbeard, see if he has anything to say. The next episode, maybe we'll take a look in the, whatever it is. Okay, that's not the... Excuse me. There we go. Sorry about that. Not really much in here. Oh, Scarab of the Void. Ability, Dark Bolt. Magical Missile, War Curse for 2 turns. We'll give it to, Khalida. Alright. It's not much, but it's something. Alright. Before we head out, let's go speak with... Up here. Come on. Come on. Speak with Redbeard is what I was going to say. And... Come on, there we go. Okay. Okay, nothing from Lord Svarl, that's been taken care of. Felicia is from the Tawan Empire and needs our help from that. Let's see what else here. Hart Hannah. Nothing to learn there. Redbeard. Redbeard is sitting in his throne, staring at a map of the southeastern coast of Linnaeus. Red arrows point to the Darum villages, marking the locations of Svorgald raids. Ah, Farron, your timing is good. I have a problem and I could use a fresh pair of eyes. You want my advice? Sometimes my underlings can be wise. It also gives me a chance to judge your wisdom. Alright, go on. The pirates of Svorgald have seen the Pact's disarray and confusion, and they are taking advantage. One city on the south coast of Svorgald has been sending raiders to ravage Darum villages. The Pact Navy is sending a force to punish this city, and Hanvar's council has asked my view about what should happen to the city. What should I say? Are we sure that it is the correct city? My eyes assure me that it is. Even in the unlikely event that they are wrong, the assault on the city will provide an instructive example to the rest of the Svorgald pirates. Send them a stern message. Oh. Send them a stern message saying it must not happen again. A weak and disappointing answer. The good men and women of Darum have been assaulted, and you would answer with words? Pathetic. Try again. Very well. The attacks must end. Their harbor should be destroyed. That's the most I could say. I will not say to raze it to the ground, and I will not say that the city should be looted. That would turn us into very, very dangerous people. Their harbor should be destroyed. A pure pragmatic approach? Not punishment, only mitigation? Very interesting. It would certainly be unexpected, and yet too weak. This is not a time for subtlety. Thank you for your opinion, Farron. Return to your work. Your audience comes to an end. You say that, I say, do not try and, go too far. Do you really want to push them into retaliation? Because that seems like it would be a very bad idea. Okay, well, I think that is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, I think we'll start off with trying once again to deal with everything in here. I have an idea and a plan or two, and I'll see what I can do about this. I'm going to use magic isle items, and I'm going to try to, well, do what I can. Charm foam might actually be handy. What do we have? We got a wand of venom and a wand of fire. Yes, I can probably find a way to make this work. Yes, I think so. Okay. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Cheswick44. That is Farron and the rest of his team. This has been an Avadon 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.